Hey guys, I'm about Nigerian boy, and of course, here for it and an amazing, awesome review from Nigerian boy. In what time it is already? It's time to check out yet another video on this channel. This time around, I'm checking about Jimin, of course, but this time around, I've been told to check this out for quite a while, but I've been having other things to check out. So this is time to check this out. Musicians and music professionals and BTS members praising Jimin's voice in 2022. This was done 2 years ago, but the major focus of this video is that they were praising, or people praising, Jimin's vocals. We all know how good this guy is vocally. So guys, let's check this together. I want to actually see how much people compliment his voice, Yeah, because I know how good he is, so I want to hear from other people too. If you're new to this channel, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, be part of this channel. Welcome. Be a part of this channel. I really want you to be. Please subscribe and let's enjoy this together. Musicians, music professionals, and BTS members praising Jimin's voice. Let's go. Okay. Music professionals praising Jimin.
There's just like something in his voice, the way he sings, just like seduces you. I'm not saying like I'm like attracted to him like that, but like his voice is so captivating.
Yeah.
And the way he sings it is just like mind-blowing. I feel like he's an amazing vocalist. The way he does like all his vocals and falsetto sometimes, it's just like,
how do you do that?
Is this guy? And actually,
that's true, man.
I loved his voice before they blew up in the States. And when they were still rookies. When they were new, I was like, I want to sing with him. Like I saw them performing on a music show and I saw him and I was just like, who is that kid? At the time, I was like, who is that kid? He is so good.
Youngster.
Like, I want to do a song with him one day. And I was actually looking for songs to sing with him. And then they blew up and I was like, okay, never mind.
I'm going to just crawl back.
The cool thing is you could say that when they haven't blown up. But now that they have blown up, it's going to take some processes, some other things to, to consider before having to sing with them, or maybe they come to you. That'll be good for you, But now that they're blown up, oh God, the superstars, man.
Back into the cave and
이 부분 있잖아요. 저 이거를 이 목소리 순간 진짜 이 목소리 뭐야? 이랬었어요. 근데 아마 이분이 지민 선배님 목소리이신 것 같은데 저 진짜 충격 먹었잖아요. 뭐야? 이 목소리 뭐야? 충격. 너무 유니크해가지고 진짜 깜짝 놀랐어요.
Let me love you.
Khalid. Nah, I can't stop playing these parts. It's so good. That's for serendipity.
This is my shit.
I love Jimin. I think Jimin is hilarious and like fierce and beautiful. You know, Jimin is my favorite.
This what's the name called? Lizzo, yeah.
Jimin is my bias. That's what you say. I love Jimin.
Can you pretend that I'm Jimin from BTS for a second?
Lizzo.
Sean Stockman, a member of Boys II Men, covered Serendipity after seeing Jimin's performance at the Rose Bowl concert and mentioned that he wants to release full cover if...
Wow, we would like to hear a full cover. Thanks so much. Tell you what, I will do the old song, Give Jimmy Does It With Me. Ooh.
Jimin sings it with him.
Oh, the Little Mets. Wow.
Japanese singer-songwriter Murata Tomoya praised Jimin's amazing voice on his Twitter, writing, I listen to BTS every day, but I think Jimin's voice is truly a national treasure. My heart flutters every time. I'm Already in Love, opera singer, voting member of Grammys, and the youngest Korean Unpeace Medal awardee. Lim Hyung-ju praised Jimin's role to appeal to listeners, his techniques in clear diction and ability to sing high notes and falsetto outstanding. Grammy Award winner and world-renowned lyric coloratura soprano Jo Sumi mentioned on Twitter that she had listened to Christmas Love multiple times and that Jimin's voice makes her happier during Christmas.
I think Christmas Love, was it by Jimin and Jungkook or just Jimin? I think it's him and somebody though.
Christmas.
BTS를 통해서 K-팝을 많이 좋아하게 됐어요. 유럽도 미국 못지않게 BTS의 활약상 그리고 그 유명세가 점점 높아지는 거를 느낄 수 있겠고요. 로마 같은 경우에는 지민이 이름을 딴 카푸치노가 또 등장을 해서
그 BTS 중에서도 그 지민 친구가 노래의 음색도 특별한
That's a very special voice.
부분이 있고 가사를 어떻게 불렀을 때 대중들이 공감을 할 수 있는지에 대한 포인트를 굉장히 잘 알고 있는 그러니까 센스가 조금 남다른 친구라고 생각이 들고 카메라를 보는 시선이나 춤이나 노래에 있어서도 어떤 호흡 조절을 할 때 좀 대중들이 봤을 때 열광하는 포인트를 좀 잘 알고 있지 않나 그런 느낌이 들어요.
지민은 정말 좀 달라. 지민은 그 넷 중에서도 조금
So
더.
this man is 13 years experienced K-pop vocal coach. 13 years, you know what that means, man? That's a truckload of experience over a decade, bro. Jimin is quite different among these four vocal line. The four vocal line is Jin, Jungkook, V, and Jimin.
약간 좀 색다른 느낌이 있는 것 같아서 그러니까 같은 가성을 살짝 조여서 내는 거잖아요 이게 지금 음이 높다 보니까 그런데 이제 약간 좀 이렇게 힘든 느낌 날 수도 있는데 지민은 좀 뭔가 좀 더 특별해 더 이쁘게 들려 저런 소리를 내므로써
뭔가 질감이 좀 달랐어 그치?
맞아 되게 좀 특별했던 것 같아.
They are using Jimin's voice very well. I feel like Jimin's voice needs to be kind of used in music just like a cherry on top. His voice is like very separated from the rest of the group. I feel like even a person who's not really a big fan of BTS and do not listen to them a lot can like immediately distinguish.
Yeah, that's actually so true. For someone that doesn't really listen to BTS a lot, someone like me, I don't really listen to them a lot. But anytime I get to listen to their songs, Jimin's voice stands out. It's just something you will be able to pinpoint and say, no. That voice is different. That voice is unique. That voice sounds so good. Whereas everybody's voice could be complimenting, but there'll be a way you'll be able to single out, who's this person singing? There's something different. This person's spot on. Her name is Katrika, a vocal coach and a professional singer. Spot on.
Jimin's voice because it's just such a completely different flavor.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're using the placement of his voice very, very well for that fact.
Yeah. And on the far right with the red jacket on. Holy shit. He's like the Korean version of Michael fucking Jackson. Listen to those clear vocals. Oh, let's keep going. I don't even know. I can't even decide what they're up to at the moment.
Jeez, guys, this is one of the best concerts of them that I've seen. Like when it comes to Tiny Desk concerts, this close-knitted concert of BTS, this is the best for me because I really, really enjoyed this performance. NPR Tiny Desk, whoops! I was all just gushing and amazed with the way Jimin was singing, the whole synchronization of everything. I'm happy this person enjoyed this as well. Zoe, Stevie, even
decide what they're up to at the moment. And this guy, Mr. the Korean version of Michael Jackson.
He's good.
I think Michael Jackson was reincarnated into this young man. I don't know, how old is he? Could that have been possible?
It's not.
I don't know. But beautiful, beautiful singing.
Yeah.
His voice cuts so well. Like, it's crazy. They're all stupid talented. But, whoa. Every single time, even on the record, when he comes in, it's his tone, it's his support, it's his placement. Like, it's just, whoa. I say this every time, but his vocal is the one that for me, just, it differentiates everything. Like, it just kind of, I don't want to say because like everybody in this group is just absolutely incredible. Like all
Every
of their
one
vocals
of them,
are
they're good.
different in their own little
Their
ways.
own
You know what
ways,
I
yeah.
mean? It's just whenever you do switch to something that just has such a different quality, like it sticks out, especially to me. Like I'm always listening for singers that have something just a little bit different that kind of gives me that feeling. And he has something that pulls me out of where I am and just kind of, I don't even know what else to say.
Like I feel this dude, man. I feel this dude when you are lost of words to describe how beautiful and how unique a person is. You're looking for words to just compliment. You're looking for words to talk about how this person is, but you're short or you're lost of words. Jimin make you like that sometimes.
First off, notice how like you had a ton of lower end sounds coming in, and then all of a sudden when his vocal hits, he's like the perfect person to jump in right off the bat because you have this huge contrast. He has the and it just, that high part of his vocal and like the it's like a higher frequency, that sort of a thing. So it just sort of grabs your brain because our brains jump onto higher frequencies faster. We're more attentive to them than we are lower frequencies. So that contrast is what really hits you right off the bat.
I'm sorry I don't know the names, but the young man who just sung, man, what a beautiful, gentle vocal performance he gave there. It was slightly angelic, and he's just so gently bringing his vocal folds together, but he's not falling apart to complete breathiness. I really love the sound that he's getting here.
Both tenors, for sure, but they have a totally different approach to their higher range. Jungkook's higher range is much more full, it's got much more energy in it, whereas Jimin's is just like ethereal and angelic and just floats. It's really incredible to see how two tenors can have such a different approach to the exact same melody line. Very cool.
Wow, I love the way this guy was. I love the way you spoke about Jungkook's voice and Jimin's voice. I have to go back a bit. I want to listen to that again. Damn.
I really love the sound that he's getting here.
Both tenors.
Damn Mission, right? He's a vocal coach as well. So I like the way he spoke. Beautiful stuff.
For sure, but they have a totally different approach to their higher range. Jungkook's higher range is much more full, it's got much more energy in it, whereas Jimin's is just like ethereal and angelic and just floats. It's really incredible to see how two tenors can have such a different approach to the exact same melody line. Very cool. What notes is he hitting there? That's insane. What's he doing? He's at least up to the F5. At least up to the F5 there. That's nuts, man, Jimin's voice. To do that live, that's the thing. It's okay, one thing to do it on a record, but then it's a totally different thing to be able to do this night after night live. That's hard. That's nerve-wracking. It's like, I always tell my students, to do it on a record, you need to do it 1 out of 10 times. To do it live, you need to be able to do it correctly 9 out of 10 times. Otherwise, you're just going to be screwing up most of the time.
I mean, nobody's got a voice like Jimin, man. Jimin's nice, light, full, but light vocals. His voice just lives in this range. It's like, he's one of those people that's probably like Bruno Mars, where wakes up first thing in the morning and he can hit a high C. No problem. That's just, there are people like that because their voice just kind of exists in that upper range. And I love how Jimin's voice is so unique. It's just like, it pops straight to the front of the mix every single time. Like, you know it's Jimin when he's singing. Jimin, I think you can tell who my bias is, but I'm a big Jimin fan.
Yo no creo que él esté tratando de imitar a Michael Jackson. Simplemente su voz se presta para eso. A mí personalmente me gusta mucho ese color porque me da algo alternativo a lo que ya me gusta. La voz de él me gusta, me encanta. Cuando lo escuché en Film Out se me erizó la piel, porque pues, se me erizó la piel con todos, pero realmente con él cuando hizo ese clímax, esa nota climática en la canción, me dejó con la boca abierta. Pero Jimin tiene la naturaleza de cantar esas notas, de lo que a mí realmente me gusta. Aparte que es un salvaje para bailar. Yo no soy experto en coreografía. Lo único que sé es que tengo 2 ojos y lo que vi en la canción Live, mientras que él está cantando, fue una salvajada de coreografía. No recuerdo haber visto algo parecido en este lado del globo terráqueo. Michael Jackson y Prince tenían en mis épocas coreografías impresionantes. Yo sé que hoy en día también hay igual o mejores, pero...
I actually think when it comes to Michael Jackson and Prince was good with vocals, yeah, but you wouldn't want to compare Prince's choreography with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had the vocals, he had the choreography, he has the dance. That's why you could easily want to say Jimin is like an embodiment of Michael Jackson in some set of form, but not Prince. Prince is good vocally, actually. Very, very good. But choreography, nah. He can beat Michael Jackson. He can't.
Realmente me impresionó muchísimo Jimin cantando y haciendo ese tipo.
Hit these high notes. It's like he's not even trying, and that's what I like about this guy. He effortlessly comes over, you know, the way he wants to come across. Come across, you know. It's effortless. It sounds, of course, there's a lot of effort and practice and skill building that goes into this, especially singing. It's difficult. Yeah. I can't do it, especially not high, bro. You heard my voice. But I just gotta say, he makes it seem effortless. And if you have someone that is so good at a skill that they make it seem effortless, they're doing a good job.
Much more clear sound at the bottom, and I think that's really good singing. I think it's super healthy singing. It's repeatable. Everything I've heard from him is great. I stand this guy now. I don't know your name. I will learn it, and I will probably forget it, but I stan you.
His name is Jimin, bro. See, everybody talks about his performance on Tiny Desk. Just too lovely. Just too lovely.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great.
Is that Jimin?
It's Jimin.
I know this much, and I'm a really dumb person, but I'm pretty sure that I love him.
It's Jimin, bro. It's Jimin.
He got so small for that, his volume was just this teeny little thing, and he's singing for hundreds of thousands of people in that stadium. The microphone's doing all the work. He's not doing the work. He's just thinking small. Okay, this has to be the smallest, littlest thing rather than blasting it. Because if you blast high notes, it's not going to work out. It's much better to go to that extreme of making it very small like he's doing. And then if you need to start getting loud, crescendoing into it.
Cool stuff.
Oh, I know now. That just hit me. Maybe a lot of people are gonna bash me for that, but in some parts with the technique that he's using and also a little bit of a tonal quality is quite similar to Michael Jackson. Something in my head just clicked now. It was the feeling was the same. It's really hard to explain. Also, the tone quality, again, Jesus Christ, how is that boy so dreamy on all the levels, not just the face, the voice as well.
Stopped on Jimin, and can I say, he makes this whole song. His voice, I think, is so incredible. He's got that high Michael Jackson sound and just incredible. Of course, I love his dancing. Jimin, oh my gosh, he adds so much to this group. Of course, he's a fabulous dancer, but he just has that light lyric tenor is what we call it. Just super, it's almost like this frosting on top of the layers of a layer cake. And it's just stunning. It's just a really unique voice. I've, been teaching voice for almost 30 years, and it's pretty rare to have those guys with these beautifully light voices, and he is an amazing dancer.
Olha como ele canta agudo, esse menino. Quem é ele? Ó, você viu a quebrada, gente, que deu? Que legal. Não é quebrada, né? Ele fez essa passagem de propósito. Parecido aqui com
I like our enthusiasm to talking about it, man.
Yodel, né? Ele fez essa quebrada de registro e ele tem a voz super leve. Eu não sei, eu quero ouvir a voz de todos, mas eu gostei muito da voz dele. E ele relaxa tudo, relaxa a mandíbula, né? Você viu como ele não tensiona? Ninguém fazendo. Ó, sem dúvida. Sem dúvida, esse é o mais agudo. Por enquanto, né? A gente tem, acho que o que canta mais grave, até agora que eu consegui perceber, pode ser que eu esteja errada, que é esse da esquerda para a direita, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, é o quinto, né? E esse penúltimo da esquerda para a direita, por enquanto ele é...
He's your favorite.
Ele é meu preferido aí. Vamos ver.
I don't have a bias.
but Jimin is someone that I can see his love for my uncle. That's a big.
Oh, okay. Tad Jackson is related to Michael Jackson. OMG, I have cheese. I never expected this. Jimin synchronized Michael Jackson. On that, I'm gonna light up like dynamite at points. Jam previously praised by many professional vocal coaches, dancers, and experts for releasing same vibe MJ used to have on stage. That's cool.
Factor, as I said before, you know, that footage that I saw of him, you know, being hard on himself when he cracked, you know, was another thing that kind of emotionally connected me with him. And then third was when I, you know, saw him slip on stage. You know, I see a lot of me in him in that way. I love the hand thing, MJ hand, you know, the hair, and then the undeniable kick.
Undeniably, this is Michael Jackson's move. Totally Michael Jackson's move.
힐링 파트라고 생각을 하는데 이거를 지민 씨가 불러서
네네.
저는 훨씬 더 이게 올라갔다고 생각해요. 그 부분이 이제 분위기가. 왜냐면은 지민 씨 음색이 예술이잖아.
그쵸. 잘 어울리고요. 그 킬링 파트가 진짜 이 대중 상업 음악의 아주 꽃이에요, 사실. 핵심이에요, 핵심.
그러니까 지민의 보이스가 워낙에 유니크하고 유니섹스한 보이스잖아요. 정말. 이게
맞아요.
그런 부분 때문에 이런 소프트하고 어떻게 보면은 또 섹시한 또 이제 어떤 분들은 또 댓글로 야하다고 표현도 하시더라고.
야하다.
정말 재밌는 댓글을 봤는데 몇 개가 있었어요. 이 노래
리뷰를
제가
할 때.
리뷰했던 댓글에 이 노래 듣는 데는 지민이가 나 꼬시는 것 같다고. 나 미치는 줄 알았대. 팬분들이 댓글 남기시더라고. 꼬시는 것 같았다고. 근데 정말로 이런 어떤 살랑살랑거리는 이제 섹시한 레게톤을 지민의 목소리니까 소화할 수 있는 거죠. 노래가 성별적인 차이점을 이제 그 목소리로 무너뜨렸다고 볼 수 있는 거예요.
맞아요.
지민의 목소리는 그런 힘이 있어요. 확실하게.
정말 어쨌든 대단한 목소리인 것 같아요.
제 개인적인 생각이에요. 제가 생각할 때 이번 매브 오브 더 소울 7이 만약에 게임이라고 가정을 한다면 슈퍼 하드 캐리란 건 지민의 목소리라고 생각을 합니다. 이번 앨범 속에 필터라는 노래와 프렌드라는 노래
Friends with V on Filter. God, those songs are good.
지민의 목소리는 시작부터 듣는 사람을 완벽하게 집중하게 시켜주는 힘이 실려 있습니다. 음악을 듣는 사람들은 앞부분 10초에서 15초 정도를 듣고 그 노래를 계속 들을지 말지를 결정해버립니다. 그렇기 때문에 음악의 도입부는 대중들로 하여금 그 역할을 지민의 목소리는 거의 완벽하게 해줍니다. 저런 풍의 세계적인 음악에도 잘 녹아 들어갈 수 있는 그런 보컬, 그게 바로 지민의 목소리라는 생각이 강하게 들기 때문에 여러분들한테 가정하에 말씀을 드리는 거예요. 그래서 솔로 유닛 활동을 할 때나 다른 아티스트의 음악에 노래를 함께 불렀을 때 가장 상품성이 있는 멤버가 지민이다. 이번 앨범에 지민의 목소리를 듣고 저는 그런 생각을 강하게 했다. 이 말이죠.
소년단 히트곡 중에서 피땀 눈물이 있는데 피땀 눈물에서 도입부를 지민 씨가 맡았어요. 그래서 그때부터 도입부 장인이라는 별명이 붙기도 했습니다. 지민 씨
Yeah, I've heard of that track before and how he's really been praised for the opening of the song, man. Beautiful.
는 메인이 아니라 리드 보컬인데도 불구하고 굉장히 많은 고음 파트를 본인이 가져가서 그걸 소화를 잘 하는 것 같아요. 그거에 대해서도 그 다른 멤버들, 리더를 포함해서 굉장히 지민 씨의 어떤 보컬적인 역량을 크게 높이 평가를 하고 또 멤버들이 그걸 알아주기 때문에 그만큼 소화를 또 본인이 맡아서 잘 할 수 있지 않나 싶은데 메인 보컬만큼이나 비중이 높다는 게 특징이지 않나 싶은 것 같아요.
그만큼 고생하신 분이 없죠. 항상 키의 상승에.
So is the members talking about Jimin now. All right, let's go.
가장 결정적인 역할을 사실 지민 씨의 그런 음역이 아니면 저희 노래가 살지 않을 거예요.
좋은 자극제. 지민이 곡도 너무 좋아서
RMJ
싶다는 생각이 많이 들더라고요.
지민이는 목소리가 되게 좋아요. 맞아요. 매력적이죠.
같은 경우도 너무 이 각자 가지고 있는 이 색깔들이 너무 다 다르기 때문에 각자 위치에서 그 역할을 굉장히 잘하고 있다고 생각해요. 지민이 같은 경우도 그런 목소리 톤을 가지고 있는 가수가 잘 없거든요. 네,
As a producer, when you make a solo song, who do you want to give it to first? Youngie said, Jimin, is this the right song that suits Jimin's vocals? What do you want to produce music for as a producer and why? Jimin as well. I want a song with both our styles, with a big spectrum, and that's why we have Tony Montana. Yeah.
그 점에서 굉장히 매력이 있다고 생각을 해요.
저는 개인적으로 이제 막 누구의 우위를 정하는 게 아니라 저는 개인적으로 지민이 보컬, 지민의 목소리에 더 취향이 있어요.
지민 씨랑도 하고 싶죠. 지민 씨랑도 해야.
I do also want to work with Jimin too. I need to work with him sometime. Alright.
사실 뭐 예정된 게 있었는데 아직까지 소식이나 없긴 하네요.
사실 그게 이제 약간 제
B
철라지망이
말고 우린 D가 있었던 걸로 기억하는데
철라지망이 아직 제 수중으로 다시 안 들어온 경우긴 한데.
네. 기회가 되면 한번 또 불러주시면.
네. 얼마든지 저는 지민 씨랑도 너무 하고 싶고 진영이랑도 못해서 그 두 분과 이제 뭔가를 하고 이제 제 30대를 맞아야 되지 않나 이제 그런 생각을 하고 있고요.
맞아요. 가기 전에 왜냐면 이 나이 때 할 수 있는 얘기들이 꼭 있을 것 같아서.
맞습니다.
네, 꼭 같이 해보고 싶고.
좀 나중에 돌아봤을 때 좀 미숙하더라도 지금 그때 있는 게 미숙할 것 같고.
철이 좀 더 없을 때.
그죠. 진짜로. 나중에는 이제 계산해도 안 나오는 거니까 그런 거는.
그렇죠.
드디어 내가 미니미즈를 준비할 때가 되니까 준비되어 있습니다. 근데 뭐 지금 얘기 들어보면은 미니미즈가 잠시 왜냐면 그 저랑 얘기했잖아. 일본 그거 사정한 그냥 한정이 있어. 나 얘가 진짜 진지하게 안 받는다. 얘가 진짜 진지하게. 이게 내 손이야? 너가 만들고 있는 거고 내가 또 준비될 때. 진짜? 같이 해. 오케이. 도와줘 했잖아, 친구. 너가 만들고 것도.
I like the way they are talking, man. John Cook said, for the 95s, I've done Friends already, because, that's V and Jimin. They are talking about how they are all going to work with Jimin. That's sweet, sincerely speaking.
내 손이야? 너가 만들고 있는 거고 내가 또 준비될 때.
So I think that was Sugar mentioning Jimin doing a rap song, and Jimin rapped in Tony Montana. Wow.
진짜 같이 해. 오케이. 도와줘 했잖아, 친구. 너가 만든 것도 다 준비됐어.
했잖아, 위도 토크니 뭐.
형 언제 준비할 거야? D 준비됐어. 예전에 같이 하자고 한 것도 있었는데. 그렇고. 미니미즈 준비돼 있어.
근데 제가 예전에 이런 인터뷰를 한 적이 있대요. 그 프로듀서로서 솔로곡을 프로듀싱 해준다면 가장 먼저 해주고 싶은 멤버는 지민.
네.
무인도에 데려가고 싶은 멤버는 지민. 뭐 이렇게 이야기를 했다는데
사실 이제 여기서 딱 느껴지는 거죠.
네.
표현은 안 해도 마음속으로는 저를 원하고 있다.
Wow, this is beautiful, man. I love this. It's always nice to hear Jimin's voice or hear people talk about how good he is, man. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Thank you so much for suggesting this. The Jimin videos, you guys are amazingly compiling this together, man. Guys, if you like this video, smash the like button. If you're new to this channel, please smash the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you in the next section video. Remember, I'm also a Nigerian boy. Peace out.